Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have a drugstore haul for you, and I'm going to do a let's try it on style video where you'll see clips of me also trying it out for the first time. And you might notice I have nothing on my lips because there's a lot of lipstick here, and I thought we would do the lipstick last and I would just run through those. So let's get started. The first thing that I used was two little Milani eyeshadow pencils that I picked up. I really love these little eyeshadow pencils, and I have been looking like crazy for one of the new matte ones, which is this Almond cream. And I used this under my brow. I really am planning on using it probably more as a base, but I think it works under the brow too. I'm now a little annoyed I should have picked up some of the other colors because I only picked up one of the matte colors, but really nice. The other one I picked up is a shimmery shade number 11 Sand Dunes, and this is a very shimmery, kind of really light taupe shade. It's actually a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. So I think it'll make a great under other eyeshadow base. But to wear it alone, I think it's far too pale for me. So I was a little tiny bit disappointed by that. Although it looks great in this swatch. It's not that great on the eye, as you can see by the clip I'm going to insert here. But these are wonderful formulas, so really any color that you choose would be pretty awesome in my opinion. So that's not all I have on my eyes today, just for completeness. This was not part of the haul, but I did use another Milani eyeshadow in... this color is Fusion. It's one of the baked eyeshadows. Oh my gosh, what a fabulous eyeshadow that is. And I also used a little bit of this from under my eyes, but this is not part of the haul. But since I don't want you to think that's all I have on my eyes. Okay, moving on. The next thing I used was this Maybelline, and I know in an earlier video I said Revlon. Gosh darn it. Anyway, it's Maybelline, the Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer. This one has some treatment in it. It's for dark spots, and it has some vitamin C in it. And I really like these a ton. I have this one, and I have the brightener. This is the brightener, and this is just the regular under eye concealer. So I thought, oh, I'll give this a go and see what this is like. First of all, these both say that they're the color light or pale. So the one in the white is the new one. That does not look light or pale to me. That's really dark. That looks medium to me. So I was really put off by that. And the other thing is, it's really dry. This is not a winner for me. It's really dry under my eyes, and I ended up putting a little moisturizer on top of it because I couldn't even hardly get it to spread nicely. I really was kind of disappointed in this. So moving on to my cheeks, I picked up another Milani baked blush, and this is in the color Red Vino. This is a pretty dark color for me, but I have a particular summer look in mind that I wanted this for, and I really love, let's see, I have this in Dolce Pink. Oh my goodness, love that. As you can see, this is quite a bit darker. This would be great if you are olive skin or darker complexion. I put it on and I really had way too much on, and I probably still have a little too much on. So I really had to blend it down. I think it'll be better during the summer when I have a little more color, and I think I will probably definitely use a different kind of brush with it. I used a regular blush brush, but I think for me to get a lighter application, maybe a dual fiber brush might work a little bit better, or even a fluffier brush so that I can have a little more control on how much that I get on. So it has a really pretty reddish undertone, but with a light hand I really think it can be sheared out nicely. Before I get into the lip products, I just want to talk about a couple of nail polishes that I picked up. I recently have gone back to using some gel polish again, which I just love gel polish. And I picked up two new shades. I'm wearing this one, which is Cherry Cherry Bang Bang, and it's from Sally Hansen. I don't know why this looks so purple in the viewfinder, but this is pretty accurate, the color. And I have to say, I've had this on 10 days. I'm getting ready to swap out. But the wear on these gel polishes are amazing. And the other color I picked up was Plum's the Word. And I did do a little swatch of that. So I just really, really love my gel nail polishes. So I did pick up those two, and I really like this Sally Hansen formula. Alright, the rest of my basket is lip products. Yeah, I don't know why. I was like on a lip tear. Whatever. So I'm going to start off with this Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer, and don't do what I did. I peeled the labels off. I don't know which one this is. I love these Rimmel Show Off lip. They're called a lip lacquer. They're like a gloss. I think they come in some amazing colors. The wear is great. This one I've worn. This one I'm just trying on today. I would say this is really going to be more of a summer color for me, but I just think they're gorgeous. And they also have this design in it where when you first open it up, this section is clear so that you know whether this has been tampered with in the store or not, which with a gloss is such an awesome idea. So kudos to Rimmel for coming up with that. So I have another gloss I want to try on, and it's from Milani. This is really outside the box for me. This is Violet Addict. And, you know, the Pantone color is just can't think today. Radiant Orchid. And I wanted to try these Milani liquid lip colors. So I think especially when you're doing a color that maybe is a little trendy or maybe not your go-to color, it's a good idea to go to the drugstore for it. That's a gorgeous color. We'll see what we think on the lips. So this is really a surprise to me. I like this quite a bit. I don't like it with the other makeup I'm wearing today, but I really think this is going to be a gorgeous summertime color. The formula has a little bit of a coconut smell to it. That's just something to think about, but really, it feels great on the lips, not too sticky. Of course, I don't know about the wear time because I'm just swatching them on my lips today, but gosh, this was a surprise. I'm really going out on a limb with this color, and what a surprise this was. So the next color I have is one that's been on my list to pick up for a long time. It's one of the Color Whispers in Lust for Blush. I would say is I feel like it's somewhat settling into the lines on my lips a little bit, even with that first application. I definitely think you need to really exfoliate your lips before you use this, just like you would with a dark red color. But like I said, I think it looks fine in the viewfinder. I was a little disappointed in this. So it's definitely a nude, but more leaning on the pink side. So this next color is from Revlon. It's one of their super lustrous lipsticks in the color Icy Violet. And this was a color that had been retired that they brought back. They have a whole bunch of limited edition colors that they are bringing back, colors that they've retired that they're bringing back. And this is one, I really like this color. Of course it's, like that mauve-y color. But it has a little bit of frost to it. I really love the formula on these Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks. I have a couple other shades that I really like. And there was one other in the limited edition that I wanted desperately to find, but it had already been picked over. So I'm going to continue look, and that one is a brownish one called Sandstorm or something like that. So the next color I have is from Rimmel, and it's one of the Kate Moss lipsticks in, this is the Lasting Finish in number 05. And it's just a really pretty, kind of a brighter pink. And I actually wore this last week, and I put a picture on my Instagram because I was feeling like I wanted a little bit of brightness. I'm so tired of this cold, dreary weather, and I wanted to have a bright pink lip. So I did post this on my Instagram. If you follow me there, you would have seen that look of the day. So the next color I have is another Kate Moss for Rimmel lipstick, but this one has a more of a matte finish, and this is in color 107. And this is almost like a bricky red color. So I am really so pleased with this red. I've been looking for a great red, wearable red lipstick for me almost since I started wearing lipstick. It's such a classic look, but with the wrong color, it looks awful. And I've never tried a matte finish lipstick. It's a slightly different feel on the lips. It's not dry, it feels very soft on the lips. But I'm super thrilled about this, and I'm really looking forward to wearing this immediately. So there's one other thing in my basket. I also picked up a lip liner from Milani in the color Fuchsia. I'm not a big lip liner gal, but with some of these darker colors you really need them. So, especially, like these two colors. I think these two are going to definitely need a little bit of a lip liner. So I wanted to pick that up. It's probably not great for this color, but for this color, it's an awesome match for this one. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this video and this style video where I do more of a first impressions, let's try it on style, give it a thumbs up. I would love it if you'd subscribe to this channel and join me on the social media of your choice. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. and Pinterest, although I'm not as active on there. So those links are all down below, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.